welcome back to CBS Soap Dish Recap, where we recap everything CBS soaps, both the young and the restless, and the bold and the beautiful. And this is the spoilers for the week of August 1st through August 5th for the young and the restless. So, calling all of my Y&R fans, we're going to talk about how Devon is going to push Nate a little bit too far. There's a threat hanging over Diane's head, and Sally will at least try to stay focused. So let's talk about all of these storylines and more. But before we do, take a second to make sure that you subscribe to this channel and don't forget to like and share. So, look like next week is starting off with a bang. We got this whole thing looming between Devon and Nate. And it seems like Devon is going to push Nate's buttons when they're over at Chance Winters to the point where Nate snaps. Now, while they have, of course, we've been noticing them button heads, things are going to explode between these two cousins next week. Look for that to happen on Monday. And here's the thing, it starts on a misunderstanding. And for my Canadian fans, you know what I'm talking about because you've probably seen the episode on Friday in your area. But I don't know why Devon is getting so pissed off, because he was the one that was part of the problem. So stay tuned for that. So, speaking of this whole issue that they were fighting about, people are going to be pointing fingers. So, the spoilers are teasing that while Devon might be at fault, which it seems like he was, it also hint that Devon would think that Nate should be the one to stay in his own lane. Go figure. The question is that he's going to do some complaining. I'm wondering if it's going to be toward Lily or his girlfriend Amanda. And this issue could divide this whole newly merged company before it even, gets a chance to get up off the ground. So we'll have to wait and see how this all unfolds. So, on the other side of town, there's this looming threat, of course, against Diane Jenkins. As you know, Phyllis, Ashley, and Nikki has it out real bad to try to get back at Diane. Well, as we all know, Phyllis last week tried to get a job working at Marchetti because, of course, she wants to sabotage Diane's efforts from within the company. But of course, that's going to also hurt her daughter's company. And it sounds like even though Summer is probably going against her best judgment, she's probably going to pitch the idea of her mom working at the company with Kyle. The question is, though, will Kyle actually agree to it? I'm hoping not. So let's talk about this stupid storyline about Sally working over at Newman Media. So for next week, for the August 1st week, it states that Sally will keep focus on Newman Media rather than Adam Newman. Now, she and Chloe will throw themselves into work hoping that this whole 90-day trial is going to be a smashing success. Question is, are they going to be able to actually achieve this goal? Now, they seem to be very motivated, strong, smart ladies. The question is, will that make a difference to the Newmans? Because we always know that the Newmans have their own way of doing things. But that's a whole nother topic. So we can't forget about Newman drama. Mustache is covering up something. So the spoilers are teasing us that Victor is covering up something big. Now, this, of course, probably have something to do with him meddling in the whole Ashland Locke situation and having his car placed in a ravine with him behind the wheel. It sounds like Victor will continue to kind of make shady moves in order to keep his little Locke secret hidden. Well, good luck with that, Victor, because the fans all know too well that secrets have a way of coming out when it comes to Genoa City. And the one person that's focused on this secret is Chance, and he's going to turn up the heat. So with that, Chance investigation is definitely going to heat up this week. Now, this is probably not going to be good news for Victor and the whole Newman family. Chance is a smart cop who will likely not leave any stone unturned when it comes to this whole case. But will his father-in-law put him in a bad position if he begins to feel pressure? And how is this going to sit with Abby, and what is her thoughts? We're going to have to wait and see. So look like Nick is going to do a little bit of finessing. He's going to lay on the charm real thick, especially with this whole investigation of Ashlyn Locke, his family. And Chance is going to actually turn up the heat, as I said before. This is where it sounds like Nick will be in a situation where he needs to present his best self when it comes to this thing. So he'll definitely work to put his best foot forward and give the best representation of himself. But the question is, will it work? Now, while all of the heat is on from Chance, what is shambling is the Newman family. So the spoilers are teasing that Nick will likely be still concerned over what happened with Ashlyn. And, with him laying on that charm with Chance, it still sounds like his demise, meaning Ashlyn, will continue to be a crisis in the Newman family as this week progresses. So with everybody keeping secrets and not giving the full truth, everybody is just pretty much all over the place. So it's going to be interesting to watch. And then last but not least, the one person who tried to help her initially get out of this whole thing with Ashlyn Locke, she's going to turn around and Victoria's going to turn to Billy. Now, with Ashlyn Locke passing on, this is going to be a big thing that's on Victoria's mind next week. So the spoilers are teasing us that Victoria is going to turn to Billy when she needs someone to confide in. The question is, how much is she going to tell Billy? Will she let him know about her father's involvement? And will Billy keep everything that she tells him to himself? This is not going to sit well with Lily. She don't want to be no parts of any of this, and Billy keep dragging it in. But I guess at what point is Lily going to put the kibosh on this? But only time will tell, so we'll have to wait and see. So there you have it, the Young and the Restless spoilers for the week of August 1st through August 5th. Stay tuned for the spoilers for the Bold and the Beautiful for that same week. And until the next video, like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you soon. Bye.